So I told you I'd give you an update on this. I've used it for, I don't know, about a week or so now. The navigation, sometimes it's a little fucky. It wants you to use like some really backwater roads and whatnot. I was out here, I've got it, no small roads, no U-turns, no ferries, no tolls, and no dirt roads, all right? But other than that, I want to use the fastest route. Today, going from Sumner, Washington, it's telling me to take the route that I would normally take. US 93, basically. And if you take a look over here on Google Maps, that's the route you want to take. But last week when I was going to this address, I started in, what is it? Basically, I don't know, a little further south from here, over by Tacoma. And it wanted me to take I-5. And I'm like, dude, there's no way in the freaking planet I'm taking I-5 for this route, dude. If you take I-5, it's going to take all day. And so I had to fight with it, getting it to try to get me to take US 93. And so I get up over Snoqualmie, and it's finally like, oh man, I got this other really awesome route. Instead of you turning around and using I-5, go into Utah to Salt Lake and use, what is that, like US 89, right? Utah 20 over to US 89. I'm like, dude, I'm not going that way, bro. So what I would say is if you're going to use this, use it in conjunction with Google Maps. Like for the big stuff, and if you're new to this, they're going to tell you in driving school, don't use Google Maps. What they mean is, like, don't use Google Maps for, like to get to where I'm at now. Yeah, that's pretty much the way you would go. But sometimes Google Maps is going to be like, oh, go over here through this fucking neighborhood or whatever. Don't do that, okay? But definitely use Google Maps, like here to see which, like, how do I get in here kind of a thing, because sometimes it'll send you over to the employee parking lot. Take a look on Google Earth on the satellite map, and because sometimes it'll tell you, like, oh, use this entrance right here. No, dude, I'm in a truck. I need to use this one. And then sometimes you'll be able to see how wide that corner is right there, as opposed to, I don't know, some tight little corner in a residential area or something, right? Those are pretty wide still, but you can tell usually looking at this, like, oh yeah, trucks make that corner, or you might even see tire marks up here, or you might see a truck on the road that kind of tells you, yeah, trucks can go through there ahead of time. But this thing, when I was coming up through Washington, I don't know where I was at, down by Yakima, somewhere in there, it wanted me to just hop on this little highway or whatever. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that on my way back up to, Seattle. And so it's a little quirky. It's definitely quirky. If I was relying perfectly on this, I would get lost a lot. I don't know, here you can take the highway. A lot of guys will just hop on the highway and whatnot, but you have to go up this mountain, and then it's real flat. Personally, I'll just stay on 82 up to I-90. I'll just stay on the freaking freeway. But this is, and it's pretty cool, you've got like this home button up here. This is basically an Android skin or kernel or whatever. And so it's a tablet. You can go in and download apps, which is really cool. I think, I don't even know. I haven't used this a whole lot. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, it's over here. All right. So you can't download. It doesn't just have the Google Play Store. Why not? No idea. No freaking clue. But you can, it says like where you click, get apps or whatever. No. You can, I thought I installed YouTube the other day. I may have uninstalled it. You can download apps. So it says like, hey, we don't have the Google Play Store, but we've got these other app stores. And so I was like, all right, I'll download the whatever it is, the APK Pure or whatever. Downloaded that, and from there you can download It's like a third-party app store. From there, you can download the apps that you want. I had YouTube on here playing a video and whatnot. The screen resolution isn't great. My internet kind of sucks. The one that I have this hooked up to is just my work tablet's Wi-Fi, hotspot. So it could have been that too. Am I going to use it for that? No. Am I going to use, it's got like a camera built into it. Am I going to use that? No. I don't even think that's a dash camera in this model. I'm not real sure. It may be, but I'm never going to use it. It's just a way for them to justify you spending the $550 on this thing. Honestly, this navigation should be an app that you can just download on your tablet and run from there. But they want to sell you the hardware so that they make money. This is good hardware. I love the protective case on here and whatnot. I don't know what you guys were doing with this thing, telling them that you broke it, but they really kind of beefed it up. The mount is a lot better than the last version. If you take a look here, there are 4 magnets instead of just 2. And I don't know, it makes way better contact. As far as the mount goes, personally, I like to make my own. As you can see here, get yourself some ABS and a heat gun and a razor knife and just start forming this stuff. Make it to where you want it, because it's out of the way. It's totally just tucked in over there instead of having it stuck right on your freaking windshield like all these guys do. The mount is super secure. I really like that portion of it. I love the points of interest in the navigation have been really, really good. Like, I've passed by a truck stop down in, oh man, I forget where it was at, but I've driven past it like, I don't know, a couple hundred times. I've just never seen it over there. And this thing's like, oh yeah, there's a truck stop over there. I'm like, what? Truck stop? Yeah, sure enough. I looked on Google Maps and zoomed in on it there, and there's a truck stop over there. I was like, holy crap, I never knew that. So that's pretty cool. So my recommendation, if you're going to buy this, definitely use it in conjunction with something like Google Maps. This has the ability to, let's go back over here, to change your route based on traffic. I have that turned off. I was in Las Vegas and it kept wanting me to take these streets, like hop off onto these surface streets off of like Interstate 11 to I-15, and if you've been through there recently, you know that there's a bunch of construction and it's all jacked up, and I know that, and I just don't care. I'm not getting off, I'm not going to go take a bunch of surface streets and do all of that just to dodge a little traffic. The thing is, the route, like Google Maps will show you like all the red and the orange and the black or whatever, on your route. This doesn't do that. It's just the same purple, but it starts trying to redirect you. And so I went ahead and turned that off. I'm like, you know what? As far as traffic goes, I'll just follow what Google Maps tells me. I'll use that. The routing, though, it's pretty trig in that you can do the fastest route, shortest route, which sometimes, like if it's through California or something, you're going to want to dodge that. I wish that they had something on here for like IFTA. If you go from Tacoma to Phoenix and you go through California, your IFTA is going to be a lot freaking higher, dude. That's one good reason to dodge it right there. I don't know. For the most part, it's intuitive, but if you're just starting out in this industry, definitely use it in conjunction with something else. But it's a great tool, showing all the points of interest, all the truck stops, all the washouts, everything like that is super duper handy. So is it a buy? $550. I mean, I paid $15 for this thing. I used points. For $15, definitely. For $550, I don't know. You let me know what you think. You let me know if you would take freaking I-5 to go to Phoenix. Like, of these routes from, Tacoma to Phoenix, which ones are you which one are you taking? I swear to God, if anybody says, oh yeah, take I-5, man, I'm gonna find you, bro. I'm gonna find you out. I'm gonna mess you up if you say I-5. So you guys take care. Good luck. Let me know if you buy one of these. Let me know what you think. It's been good to me so far. I would totally, I don't know, you got to have something like this, especially when you're starting out. You have to have something like this. So I remember my first one. It saved me a lot of time, a lot of trouble, a lot of, getting in and out of stuff. If you're just using something like Google Maps, hey, you're going to get yourself into some shit, man. Watch out for that. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.